Berta J, and you're back in my kitchen with me today to make something I think is very yummy. It's a vegetable dish, and I'm just calling it greens and potatoes. The reason I'm doing this is because when I was younger, my mom used to stretch, because there were so many children in my family, stretch greens by putting in potatoes. And this recipe kind of reminds me of that. Okay, the first thing you're going to do, you're going to take potatoes, your favorite kind, 3 cups, and you're going to cube them and steam them. Now, if you don't have a steamer, take a saucepan, put some water in it, bring it to the boil, and cook them for about 8 minutes so that they can get soft. You don't want them mushy, you just want them soft. Then you're going to set them aside. That's what I did in my steamer. The second thing you're going to do is get a large saucepan, and you're going to make some greens. Now, you can do your favorite greens, but I'm going to tell you what I did. I used 4 cups of kale, chopped it up. I used 2 cups of spinach, baby spinach, chop that up. And then there's a mix that's at Trader Joe's, and it's just called broccoli slaw. It's raw, and I threw that in as well. You start off by putting in 1.25 cups of water into the saucepan, bring it to the boil, and then you throw in the broccoli slaw first because it's much harder than the other 2 leafy greens. After that, you let it cook for about 8 minutes until it's soft. Then you add your greens, the spinach and the kale, or your favorite, whatever it is. But just make sure that all together you're going to have 6 cups of greens. Put that in and stir it occasionally so that you can get them done. It should take about 8 minutes, maybe depending on the greens you have. It may be shorter, could be a little bit longer. Either way, once both of those things are done, the potatoes are done, the greens are done, set them aside. That's what I've done here. Now you're really going to start putting it all together with the flavors. The first thing I do is put 1/3 cup of water into a large frying pan. So come on over to the stove and let's get started. Add 1/3 cup of water to your big frying pan and turn it on to like a medium high. You want this to start to boil. It's come to the boil. What you're going to do now is just add 1.25 cups, 1 1/4 of chopped onion. And you're going to add 1/2 cup of poblano pepper. It's not a hot pepper. And then we're going to cook it for about 7 minutes. It gets a little sticky, but that's okay. Now you're going to add 1 tablespoon of chopped garlic. And then you also add 1.5 teaspoons of cumin, and then 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. Put that in. And get it all, because it does like to stick to the little containers. And then you're going to stir that in for another minute. That's it, just a minute, because you want them to get coated. These things have gotten softened and now they've been seasoned. Once it looks like this, we're going to add the set aside potatoes. But we're also going to add the set aside greens. Along with that, you add 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Turn it down some, turn it to medium. 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 1.25 cups of plant milk. You're going to keep stirring until you get it so that those potatoes have some coating on them, along with the greens. That should be about for 5 minutes. And the very last thing you're going to do, stir in 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Get it all. There's not much left in there, but get all of that, and then keep stirring. You got 5 minutes from the time you started. Okay, this is all done now, so I'm bringing it over. There it is, and we'll plate it. The milk doesn't go away. It can be used when you warm it again. I put a little of my vegan Parmesan on over it, and that tastes delicious. And that's it. We're all done. Okay, so now I'm going to give it a taste. A potato, some of the greens. This is another winner. You guys would like this. Reminds me of my days when I was on the farm. Potatoes with your greens. This is really good, guys. I hope you'll give it a try. My potatoes, I don't like them. These potatoes should not be mushy, like you're gonna make mashed potatoes, but rather, okay, now watch how I'm gonna cut it. See, not mushy. I'll do another one. So there's some give to it. And that's the end. I won't keep eating it. So until next time, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell so that you'll get the notification when the new videos are uploaded. And don't forget to leave me some comments below. And tell me how you change it. If you choose to do it, let me know what greens you used, what potatoes. These are red potatoes. I didn't tell you that, but these are red potatoes that I use because they're my favorite. But you just let me know what you did, okay? So until next time, troopers, bye for now.